Mayor Adams is meeting with the family of a 12-year-old boy who was shot and killed in Brooklyn Friday night. The mayor is also expected to make an announcement about.
While we spoke, just really resonated with me. Young Kade, whose child is next? Whose child is next? These could have been Jordan sneakers, my son. Whose child is next? This story just strikes at the heart of the trauma in our city and in our country. This amazing young girl was just taking care of her young family members, treating them to food, just having them out, enjoying the day, the night, pulled over just to watch a movie and to eat the food. And that instant, lost them, lost Kade. Whose child is next? And when you understand the realness of this, you understand the urgency. And so when I move with the urgency and people are telling me to slow down, what the hell is wrong with you? Whose child is next? And the overwhelming number of the victims are black and brown. Yep. Overwhelming. We can replace the name of Kade with so many other names. Promising young people snatched away from us. Snatched away from us. Promising young people snatched away from us. For no other reason. Too many guns on our streets. Yep. Too many people who are willing to use those guns to harm innocent people. So all the talk about those who are shooting, what about the innocent? I say they matter. And it's time for us to move with the level of urgency to deal with this violence that we are witnessing in our city. It's a painful moment. Jenna's mom laid out this young girl's promising life, graduating, going to college, 2 jobs. She stated that I want to show her the love and bought her a car so that she can enjoy her family members together. All she thought about were the children. That's all she thought about. Now she sits in the hospital blaming herself because of the violence of someone. The entire country should listen to the narrative of this family. Immigrants coming here to this country looking for a better way of life, not for someone to take their life. You'll never get over this moment. This is their neighborhood. This is their community. Right down the block from where the shooting took place is where the mom was there doing hair. Watching that baby in the car. We're so sorry. Words cannot take away what you are going through. But you're a representative of the best that this city and country has to offer. And your children represented that. And those who took their lives will be found. The police commissioner and I, we are committed to finding them. But it's time this entire city stand with families like these. Because there's only one question we have to answer if we don't get this right. Whose child is next? Commissioner.
Good morning. The pall of violence across this city must be lifted. Your NYPD is doing everything it can and knows how to do well to deter and prevent and apprehend those responsible, but we need your help. Kade's mother needs your help. Jenna's mother needs your help. Murders, shootings, robberies, assaults go against everything we should believe ourselves to be. If you have any information that can help us apprehend those responsible for the killing of a 12-year-old and the seriously injuring of a 19-year-old sitting in a car eating, I ask you to please call 800-577-TIPS. Para Español, llame 888-57-PISTA. These families need your help. Please call. Thank you.
And we need also, we're putting out a call to help this family during this time with mountain costs of burying Kade, the medical costs of young Jenna that's still in the hospital with 6 bullets. 6 bullets. And that baby girl, 6 bullets. And that baby girl, this baby girl here, this baby girl. So we're asking people to help us during this difficult time. I would personally contribute, but we want contributions to go to the Lisa Dozier Funeral Service.com, Lisa Dozier Funeral Service.com, to raise the money that's needed. This family been hit with this real crisis. And I want to thank A.T. Mitchell, yes, you know, for his crisis management team, Man Up, for the work they're doing to deal with this real issue that we're facing of trying to get these guns off our street. Brother, I appreciate you for being here, and the other crisis management teams that are here as well. But we are asking people to help this family during this difficult time. We want to have the mother come forward and the aunt. We're really asking you to bear with them. This tragedy is so fresh. Yeah. But they do want to speak to the city, and it's a very difficult thing to do so. Bear with them. We're asking you, after they speak, to give them a sense of privacy so they can grieve. This is so hard to lose a child. Mothers should not be burying their children. And so they wanted to come out and just share with the city their feelings. And we're just asking after to give them the privacy that they need.
People of the city, surrounding neighborhoods, and in my neighborhood, East Flatbush, I'm standing here today, and I should not be standing here today. But I just want the neighborhoods to know that this violent, this gun action, it must be stopped. It is way too much of our people are being targeted, and way too much innocent people are being killed. My nephew, he's gone. No more to return in this world. My daughter laid up in the hospital, blaming herself. Why should she blame herself? It was in my neighborhood. I pay taxes. If you see something, say something. This must be stopped. It could be anyone, family. Who else it's gonna be? I didn't know it would have been my family. Nobody know who is gonna be next. All I'm just saying that if you see something, say something. Instead of coming out with the phones and recording and videoing and taking pictures, call the police. Whatever you see, call the police. Say something, because it is not the end. We just don't know who is next. Who is next We just don't want it to be a next Kade. Please, community leaders, community people living in the community, let us just get together and say what we have to say. Say something. Say who have all these guns. Say who doing all the violence. Say something, because we don't want to have another memorial service, another ritual. We don't want it be another Kade. We don't want it be another Jenna, young, promising, sweet girl. All she knows is just to do good, and this is the pay she got for doing good in my neighborhood that I pay taxes for. This is not acceptable. So I just want the community to know that, to please stand with us even after this is died down. Yes. Please don't let it go away. Yes. Let the name Kade Lewin lingers on. Yeah. Let it not be another Kade Lewin. Yeah. Thank you all for coming out.
Suzette, Kade's mother.
Good morning.
Good morning.
All I'm asking, please come forth. Please, please, somebody say something. I'm asking for justice for Kade. Please, I'm asking for justice. Please.